home run hitters against San Francisco and the Gales sweep of the Dons last weekend. The Gales with 9 home runs in those 3 games. It was definitely a display of offensive muscle from the Gales that featured a home run from Christian Almanza, 1 from Dalton Mayshore, 2 from Brian Duroff, 2 from Ryan Pierce, and 1 each from Coleman Schmidt and Nathan Chong. That's correct. That is indeed 9 home runs hit by the Gales in their sweep that went 7 games for nothing. Game 2 come from behind 9-4 victory in Game 3. Schmidt looking to put the Gales on the board here in the bottom of the second against UC Davis Aggies, as Baytree's on for his second inning of work, needing 17 pitches to get through the first. Misses below the knees to the dangerous Coleman Schmidt. Schmidt, an excellent combo of power and speed, fouls this one away, 1-1. Certainly the power numbers have been down this season. This man has proven this season he is going to be the king of the triple. Maybe keeping the ball in the yard, but if he puts one in the gap, he's not settling for a double often. This one skied into foul territory. Ryan Lee gives a look, but this one will fall on the other side of the netting and on the roof of the UC Davis Aggies dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count. Baytrees works ahead of Schmidt. 297 where the average sits for Schmidt. Just 5 home runs this season after leaving the yard 16 times last year. The 1-2, and on the hands, fouled away. Good spot from Baytrees. Good pitch to spoil away by Coleman Schmidt. Schmidt, like many of the Gales in the lineup today, has appeared in every single contest. You can say that about Almanza, Mayshore, Napier, Pierce, Schmidt. The ones who have appeared in every game. None of them have started all 37. That's not true. Dalton Mayshore has started all 37. This one gets through the left side, and the first hit of the game for the Gales belongs to Coleman Schmidt. A single right in the 5-6 hole, and he set the table for Duroff, Chong, and company. Duroff hammered a couple of line drive home runs against San Francisco to left field. Balls that got out of Brother Ronald Gallagher Stadium in a hurry, just barely cleared that yellow line. Throw back to first. Schmidt hadn't even taken his lead off yet. Baytrees wanted a reset there. The low throw, heads up play there by the catcher turned first baseman Ryan Lee to block it like a catcher, but without chest protect. This one misses up and in to Duroff, who has the average now up 318. Double-digit home runs for Duroff. Left the yard 10 times this season. RBI up to 22. We were talking a few weeks ago how he struggled to hit with runners on. All of a sudden batting 294 with runners on. Take this one for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Baytree's back in the zone. Coleman Schmidt doing an excellent job. He's fouled off 3 straight really nice pitches behind 1-2 as this one kicks in the dirt. Delayed attempt there by Coleman Schmidt, and he is thrown out there attempting to steal the bag. It goes 2-4 on the caught stealing, and there is now 1 away. Base is cleared now. Still, no base runner getting beyond first base against either of these pitchers as the break ball is in there for a strike, evening things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brian Duroff. Duroff second in the conference in slugging percentage at .673 behind only Almanza. The 2-2 misses in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Gallagher, but nobody on base, so that isn't going to hurt him. And the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Duroff getting the start as the designated hitter today, with Tanner Griffith in the lineup playing left field. Bear Harrison in the starting lineup today. Typically the catcher and Nathan Chong would be the designated hitter. This one swung on and missed, and it's a strikeout for Baytrees. second today for Baytrees as he got Hashimoto looking in the first. Now Nathan Chong. So Chong starts at catcher, spot normally occupied by Connor Bear Harrison. Typically Chong, the designated hitter every day. Duroff will get the start at DH, and Tanner Griffith inserted into the lineup in left field. Chong, the average at 277. Great numbers when you figure how much power he brings to the plate as he takes a fastball in there for a strike. Nothing to one. Chong, 4 doubles, 9 home runs, 23 runs driven in for the veteran Gale as this one drifts wide of the zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit just 194 with 2 away. Wind blowing out to right center. That is Chong's power zone. Great opposite field hitter. The catcher for the Gales, the 1-1. And the Fullerton native Chong fouls this one away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Heavy California contingents from both of these sides. Of course, both schools in Northern California. Davis, a suburb of Sacramento. Moraga, east of San Francisco in the Bay Area, as this one misses low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You'd expect to see the heavy California contingent. Both Southern California and Northern California players for these sides. Both, of course, hotbed for baseball talent. The 2-2. And Chong goes down looking. 3rd strikeout through 2 innings for Baytrees. We'll see if that's the end of the day for Baytrees or if he goes for a career long in innings. We'll head to the 3rd, scoreless here on ESPN Plus.